Okay, seniors, let me adjust this a little. Okay. Hey, welcome to week 16 and welcome to this little weird period between Thanksgiving and Christmas that we have. I love it. My favorite part of being of the school year is this period. Now, a lot of teachers are stressed out. It's kind of busy, but I like it. I like the relaxed outside atmosphere. Now, this year's a little different with all of the craziness going on health-wise out there in the world. So I came back and decided to do another video for you guys, even though I had kind of quit doing these because no one was watching them, but because I know we're going to have a larger percentage of people out for various reasons, whether it's just a scratchy throat or whether it's because you were around someone who got COVID. Hopefully none of you end up getting it, but I wanted to be ready just in case. So let's look at this week for you guys. Now, disclaimer, week 16 and 17 are already in your OneNote. Week 17 is next week. Week 16 is this week. So if you look at the very last one, you're going to be in the wrong week. So make sure you're looking at week 16 starting on November 30th, which is where we are today as I'm filming this. All right. So we're going to start with, and this is not my favorite section of the book, but there's some really good stuff here. So we're going to read Edmund Spenser and his sonnets. We got 3 of them. Sonnets are very short poems. They're usually easily taught in schools, so this is a good thing for you to use. I am going to encourage you to, again, develop your own paraphrasing of the poems as we talk about it so that you can use those on your test, which we will have a test on these. Okay, so there will be videos up on this later today for Edmund Spenser and maybe even for the next guy, Philip Sidney, which is for tomorrow. Now, these two are typically taught together. Honestly, I've taught them in one day. I'm spreading it out to give you guys a break, okay? So Wednesday, we'll have a work day on your essays because you guys do have essays coming up due for me. I have moved them from Friday till Sunday to give you the weekend to work on them. So don't forget, Sunday by midnight, you need to have your essays done. Thursday, we're going to talk about pastoral poetry. We're going to read 2 that I do like from this time period, The Passionate Shepherd to His Love, and then a response that was written called The Nymph's Reply to the Shepherd. So we're going to look at those. We're going to talk about pastoral poetry, what they did, and whether it still really was a viable way of writing today. And then finally, Friday, we're going to look at some Shakespearean sonnets. And I do love me some Shakespearean sonnets. They're great. So you'll notice this week there's no blue on here because there's no real assignments with this. We are going to do something next week. But I don't have any direct daily grades for you this week. And your daily grades, my goal is to get 10 a quarter. I think we've reached that. We do still have your weekly grades, so don't forget those come up. And that's your participation grade. And some of you consistently are getting 60s and 70s on that because of talking in class, playing on your phone, and just ignoring me in general, which is just not a great idea. So please make sure that for these weeks that you're on top of it. Guys, if you're doing any of this work from home, if you're out a day, you've got to access these videos that are on here over these. I'm going to do videos for each of the things we cover. They may be multiple. So like the Shakespearean sonnets, I'll probably put them all in there together instead of doing each as a separate video, okay? So I hope you have a good week. Really basic week, but I mean it is a teaching week. This isn't a free week. We're working because we are going to do some. I believe we have a test next week, so we want to start getting ready for that. And if nothing else, this stuff will show up on exams, and some of you are going to be taking exams, so we want to make sure we're prepared for that. All right. So I hope you have a great week. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather out there as it's cooling down and actually feeling like fall/winter in Mobile anyway. So I'll see you guys very soon because I'm filming this Monday morning right before the bell rings. So I'm going to rush out, but hopefully this will be helpful. For you guys, it's really not that necessary for me to do a video for these. It's pretty self-explanatory. But as you're watching these, I want you to be able to look at these questions because if you haven't noticed yet, these are the questions that I test on that are on your OneNote, questions like these, okay? So make sure you're looking over these. Make sure you understand it from that context. And if you don't, please send me a message or ask a question in class. Those are always welcome, all right? Okay, guys, well, have a great week. Let me go back to my video.